Spirituality versus religion in 12-step recovery. Why this matters more than you think. Hi, I'm Gerald. Welcome back to the channel. A lot of people hear 12-step program and immediately think religion. And that right there keeps a lot of people sick. Here's the truth. 12-step recovery is not about religion. It's about spirituality. And if you don't understand the difference, you might miss the entire program. As a therapist and person in recovery, I've seen this confusion block people from getting help. People say, I'm not religious. I don't believe in God. I don't want anyone preaching to me. And the response is good. You don't need that to recover. What religion is, let's define it clearly. Religion is structured, organized, based on shared beliefs, usually tied to an institution. It tells you what to believe, what's right and wrong, and how to live according to a system. For some people, religion is powerful and helpful, but for others, especially people in addiction, it can feel restrictive, judgmental, or disconnected from real life. What spirituality is from a 12-step perspective. Spirituality in recovery is completely different. It's personal, experiential, based on action, not belief. In programs like Narcotics Anonymous, spirituality means you get to define your own higher power. That could be God, the group, nature, truth, even just the idea that you're not the center of everything. The requirement is not belief. The requirement is willingness. Here's the simplest way to understand it. Religion asks, what do you believe? Spirituality asks, how are you living? Religion can exist without change, but spirituality in recovery, it demands transformation. What spirituality actually looks like, this is where people get it wrong. Spirituality is not just thinking positive, just saying prayers, just talking about God. Spirituality is taking inventory. That would be step 4. Making amends. That's like step 9. Practicing prayer and meditation. Step 11. Being honest when it's uncomfortable. Helping another person without expecting anything back. It's a way of life, not a belief system. Why this matters for recovery. If recovery were about religion, a lot of people would be excluded. But it's not. It's about moving from isolation to connection, moving from control to surrender, moving from self-centeredness to service. That's spirituality. You don't have to believe anything to start. You just have to be willing to show up, be honest, try something different, and over time, the experience creates a belief, not the other way around. If you've been avoiding recovery because you thought it was religious, you might want to take another look. Because this isn't about religion. It's about learning to live in a way that actually works. If this video helps you understand the difference, subscribe to the channel, Heart Connections. I talk about recovery, relationships, and how to build a life that actually holds up under pressure. And if you know someone who's struggling but turned off by the word God, send them this video. It might change how they see everything. Till next time.